showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So Oregon's offense has the football first here today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense is going to try to focus on that. But Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tight end makes the grab. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And Looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Duggar. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Fights off a defender. Tackled, but 1st down. The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense get pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Linebacker shifting around now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Passes the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped.
And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Not just looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you would expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. A new set of downs after that completion. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough to the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Hands it off on the counter. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks are in the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Ducks. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. It's a quarterback keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Following incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And this pass is on target. Caught. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. In the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He lets it go. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down. We're going to throw it. And it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. They pressure it and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's tackled down at the 40-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Breaks free. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks free with room to run.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Back in motion now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And here's the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They look to throw it here on second down. By the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On the run, it's Notre. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So second down after the incompletion. Makes the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
That's caught. It's Winston. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got enough.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking deep to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Notre Dame, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The pass rush closing in, trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired,
Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Turns it loose downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Morton. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. The QB throws his third pick of the day. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing off play action. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sticks. It's Morton. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He fires downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Riding away with a running game. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Number 22.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
59. Notre Dame, 31.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that catch is hauled in.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Ready.
He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 10. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially...